Baby Your Baby is brought to you in part by Intermountain Healthcare and the Utah Department of Health.
Babies grow up. Whether their summer was jam-packed with activities or filled with boredom complaints, kids often have a tough time making the transition back to school. We have Katrina Jensen here with Intermountain Moms, and parents can do a lot to help that transition, right?
Yeah,
Emotionally prepare them.
Get them excited. You know, it's always hard to go back to school, Mary, and we've had a fun summer, and people go and travel and take lots of trips, but it is good to get back to the schedule, I think, and I think parents like that as well.
So how do you get started? Maybe put them to bed earlier, get them up earlier?
Get to bed earlier,
Okay.
make sure they've done some reading. It's a little late to start that now, but some kids are starting school on Monday. But, you know, make sure things like your route to school, as you've talked about. You know, are you going to walk to school? Are you going to bike to school? What kind of supplies do they need? Make sure that you've, you know, shopped for lunches. I mean, what kind of things are your kids going to pack for lunch?
And what will they eat?
And what will they eat? Because a lot of kids don't like to do the hot lunch, especially in the younger years, and they want to bring a cold lunch. So make sure you have nutritious things organized by hopefully by this weekend or next week. Make sure you set a little routine for after school so that you know what to expect after school, and if there can be an adult in the home, that's always nice, especially when they're younger.
And I know you said
check in with them,
get them excited, and talk about the positive things.
Yes,
because some of them, they dread the homework. They dread having to get up early and going to school.
But you know, it's a new class, new teachers, and I think once they get into the routine, most kids do well. But that first week or two is admittedly hard.
And it's hard on the parents
they're tired
too sometimes.
because of that. They're sleeping in. They're going, you know, going to bed late, sleeping in, and then that whole routine has to change. So yeah.
So it's better to start a little bit early
if you can, like tonight.
like last week.
Yeah.
For some of them who are starting next week.
Yeah, it's good.
And it all makes it a little bit easier. And ask them the good things that happened at school.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, make sure that they reconnect with the friends that they had, but also encourage them to make new friends, because there's always new kids that are coming to school, and think how scary it is for that family or that child who doesn't know anyone, and make that a goal every day to make a new friend or say hi to someone.
And I will bet that the Intermountain Moms site has a little checklist of all those ideas to help you make it easier. So, all right, thanks, Katrina.
Good luck.